We need to have a little chat. So The Sims 4 is releasing a new kind of pack. We already have expansion packs and game packs and stuff packs, and now we have kits, a $5 smaller little bite-sized pack that is not a full stuff pack. It won't have like cast and gameplay and build stuff. It'll just have one, maybe like one little build pack that's just a kitchen set, or one cast set that's just some cast items on a certain theme, or one gameplay item. And obviously this is a little bit controversial. Now The Sims 4 is already ridiculously expensive. When you add it all up, it costs like $600+ for all of the packs. And now they're adding more paid DLC. As you can imagine, some people are pretty upset about this, and I'm kind of on the fence because I'm always down for new Sims content, but I am very concerned about this becoming the Sims 3 store all over again. And I'm really worried about how fast it's gonna add up. Like $15 today, another $5 in a few weeks, or whenever the next one comes out. Like it will add up so fast, and that makes me nervous. So let's watch the trailer and then we can talk a little bit more about this, because I have a lot to say. I like the branding for these. I like the purple color, the bite-sized packs with big possibilities. I think that's exciting. They're announcing 3 today. The Throwback Fit Kit, which is like a cast-based one. It's only cast items. They've got a build one called Country Kitchen Kit. That's just a kitchen set, only build items. And then they have a gameplay one that's called the Bust the Dust Kit. That's about like cleaning and vacuuming. So that one sounds a bit silly, but I think there's good potential here. I'm not so sure. And I like that they're kind of covering everybody's playstyles they have. If you're into cast, they've got cast. If you're into building, they've got building. If you're into gameplay, they've got gameplay. Like, they kind of tried to cover all the bases there. And I do like how this stuff looks. My main concern is this is like so much paid DLC for The Sims 4. Like, The Sims is so expensive already, and now you're throwing more at me. I mean, I'm so scared of this becoming like the Sims 3 store. I just want to show you this so that you can get a picture of it. They had all kinds of stuff, extra worlds, extra items, you could buy clothing, but you need to understand that it was so absurdly expensive. Like, for example, maybe I want this generously gathered dress. This dress is worth 75 sin points. That's 75 cents for one dress. It's part of this homecoming collection. There's 42 items in the set. It costs $19, almost $20. It's got a little bit of cast, and that's it. There's no build items. There's no gameplay. It's literally just some dresses. Some really, really expensive dresses. Now, in The Sims 4, this pack would clearly cost $4.99, not $19. But when you offer this to me, it reminds me of this era, and I get nervous. Like, you show me these kits and I'm like, oh, good God, not the Sims 3 store, not the Sims 3 store. So for some context, the Sims 3 store was a website where you could buy additional content for the Sims 3, and you would pay for points. So you'd be like, hey, I'm gonna put $10 in here, I'll spend $10, it would give you 1,000 sim points, and then you could buy things with those sim points. That is not at all what this is, but it seems like it's going down that road. So at the end of the day, it kind of gives me really bad vibes. Like, it makes me very nervous thinking about this being very similar to that Sims 3 store. Because while new content's always fun, a lot of us are completionists for The Sims, and you want to buy every pack, and now you've got $15 of more packs today, and then maybe $5 in a few months, and it adds up so fast to a game that's already really expensive. And I used to be so sad and so jealous when like Life Simmer would use some cool Sims 3 store item that I couldn't have and couldn't afford, and I feel like I'm gonna be that for you. Like, I'm gonna be the one using this cool stuff that you can't have, and it kind of already is that way, but now it's like even worse. I mean, that just sucks. I feel bad that I'm gonna have this cool content that you can't have, and I'm gonna make these cool houses that you can't download, and I don't want to be like a cause of that sadness. Obviously it's not my fault, but like I've been in your shoes, and I feel that pain, and it sucks. And obviously their intention isn't for everyone to buy everything. The whole point of this is to offer more niches to those of you who might only want one of them. Maybe you only like cast and you only want the cast pack. Like, they're trying to offer this sort of bite-sized content to the kind of person who maybe doesn't want to buy an entire pack. Maybe you really want Parenthood for that cool new build items, but you don't want to have to pay for all that extra gameplay stuff that you'll never touch. You can buy a new kitchen set for only $4.99 instead of paying $20 for a cool kitchen set in Parenthood. So this kind of pack works well for someone who maybe just wants a little bit of extra build stuff, but doesn't want to pay for all the extra bells and whistles of a full stuff or game pack. I do kind of wish they were a little bit cheaper. Like, $4.99 is half the price of a stuff pack, but it kind of has like a third of the content, you know? Like, it's only build, it's missing the cast and gameplay. Granted, it has more build items than it would if it was just a stuff pack, but it still sucks. It's a lot of money. And that same analogy kind of goes for everything, right? Like maybe you never ever build. You don't care about the houses. You just like to make Sims. If they made a cast kit, you don't have to pay for all the bells and whistles of a building sort of pack. You only have to buy the clothing. And so that works out well and it appeals to those sort of people, right? But it sucks for a lot of us who are gonna watch YouTubers build houses with all these cool items in them and then you can't get them off the gallery because you're missing half of it. It's a sort of a double-edged sword, right? And I think that these kits open up a lot of possibilities for other sorts of options. I mean, if they've made a build one now, I assume they'll make build ones in the future, and those will probably be bigger, to be honest, because kitchen sets are like massive. It looks like it's just like one counter, but that one counter is like 8 items because it has all these different side pieces and stuff. So future build kits might even be bigger than this one. Think about like a bedroom kit with more bed options, or even like a bathroom kit. They probably wouldn't make a stuff pack that's just bathroom themed because you don't need a whole bathroom stuff pack, but like some new bathroom items, some fancy bathtubs, some fancy bathroom sinks and stuff like that. Like I'd be down for that. And as far as the gameplay stuff goes, there's so many options. Like this vacuum dust stuff seems a bit weird for now, but think like in the future, maybe like some kitchen items. They had like a pizza oven on the Sims 3 store. Maybe a pizza oven, your Sims can make pizza and breads and all of that in this pizza oven. That seems like a fun gameplay item with a ton of new recipes they could add. Or like a deep fryer, a toaster, like that kind of stuff seems like an awesome addition. Maybe even all 3 together in like a little cooking kit. So it's really only 3 items, like a toaster and a deep fryer or whatever, but it adds all that gameplay of like the cooking you can do with them. That really appeals to me. I mean, there's so many options for like little things that maybe wouldn't fit into a whole pack. Like you don't need to buy a whole $40 expansion pack to get a toaster, but they could make a kit. So if you just want the toaster, like you could have a toaster, or maybe like a pack that's just beds, nothing else, just like a bunch of different beds or like a bunch of different couches. Just give me like 10 new couches. I mean, that kind of thing is an interesting concept. So I'm very curious to see where these go, like what else they'll make with them. Also, I think them announcing these today makes a lot of sense. Like this is sort of coming to us in between 2 massive free content updates. Like they had this big free content on Thursday, like they added all this CC into the game for everybody, and then they've got at the end of the month bunk beds coming. So this is obviously a very strategically timed release, and it kind of makes sense now why the anniversary update got pushed to the end of the month, because then it would be closer to this, because they're kind of like riding on the tails of that big free announcement and like, oh, but here's some paid stuff though. So it kind of makes sense. Honestly, I think it's kind of smart timing. It's like, here's some free stuff and also some more things you can buy from me. So while I wish I didn't have to pay for it, I do think this is good timing for them to announce it. It's like, here's a bunk bed on some more paid stuff. But the bunk bed is free and also comes out in a month. They haven't sent me the code yet, so I'm gonna purchase them. Okay, they're all paid for. Let's do this. Welcome to the Sims 4 Throwback Fit Kit. Get fit in style. Hit the gym or take it easy at home with comfortable, sporty pieces that call back to the energy and simplicity of the 90s. Show off with bright colors, modular shapes, and unexpected details that are sure to catch the eye. And bucket hats! So that's fun. Also, the Country Kitchen Kit, which I am most excited about. I'm gonna save the Country Kitchen stuff for last because that's what I am most looking forward to. So we gotta like get through the other stuff first, and then we can talk about this. They have this like more vintage look Country Kitchen Kit. And then the Bust the Dust Kit, which I think is probably the most silly sounding, like paying for cleaning. Ugh, who wants to do that? But I must admit, this one I feel like looks a lot worse than it's going to be. I think that it looks like it's only a couple items because it only comes with vacuums, literally, but those vacuums have all this gameplay and animation that makes them like the same as the other packs. It just, the other packs look more robust because you can see like 20 items versus the like 4 that come with the vacuum pack. And it's also a vacuum pack, so it sounds kind of silly, but it's fine. Let's just dress up this sim in the new stuff. I wonder, is it underneath packs? Oh, there's just one whole kits filter. Okay. Oh, that might start bugging me once there's a ton of kits. Well, I guess if they add a bunch more kits, they'll probably start having like separate filters for them all, but there's only 3 right now. And so I guess right now the only cast one is this one, so it makes sense. Okay. First things first, we got this tank top. This is really cute. I like the bright colors. Oh, I like that swatch. That's nice. We got this top as well. Really good swatches on that. That's a nice color. Oh, this part's a mod, by the way. This is not in the game. These sliders are a mod. Sorry, I should clarify. That's a mod. And they don't work for this stuff yet. Oh, I like this one. This one's nice. These are fun items, and they're very trendy right now. Obviously, they've been trendy for a while, but this is very, like, in right now, you know? Like, look at that. The texture and detail on this coat. The early days of The Sims 4 could never. Back in the day, they used to like do fake things like this, but it would be flat. Like they would try and pretend that there was dimension to the shirts, but there wouldn't be. It would just be like drawn on. They've really improved. They've stepped up their game recently. This is a nice top. A few little dresses. I'm like actually pretty impressed by this. I didn't think I was gonna care about this one. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I can see myself using those tops a lot. I like the swatches on these. They're fun. Look at that with the rainbow. But yeah, I must admit, I came into this very skeptical. Like this dress, I would buy and wear this in real life. I quite like this one. This one is right up my alley. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, we got some matching shorts for all the tops. Oh, these are nice. Don't like this skirt. Wish it was high-waisted. I don't like it. I don't like it. These are good. These sweatpants are nice. Good swatches on them. We got this skirt. That's fine. Yeah, there's a ton of content. These are nice shoes too. Fun swatches on those. I know we got the bucket hats as well. Oh, this is a good touch. Oh, the sunflowers. That's fun. Yeah, there's some kind of like unexpected, really exciting swatches on these. The texture is not very good, but those are kind of cool. I wonder, are there any styled looks? Yeah. Oh. Okay, pass. This one appeals to me more. Okay. I know that there's some for the kids as well. They've got the matching bucket hats, same swatches. We've got one coat. There's no hairs, by the way. It's just the clothes and like accessories in this one. They've got some pants and also the shoes. Oh my god. Oh, and a dress. Oh, nice. Okay, so a lot of the things the adults have, the kids have too. So that's a good touch. Okay. Is that necklace part of it? No. That's base game. That's my bad. Okay. A lot less clothes for the masculine frame Sims, which always happens. I do like that though. Look at the texture on it again. See, I'm telling you, early days of The Sims 4, that would have been flat and just like painted on. So that looks pretty cool. I quite like that actually. And they have a jacket as well. I do like the patterns. I don't like bright colors and patterns on things, but that's like the whole style of this, right? The whole point is the bright colors and patterns. Oh, cool pants. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this stuff. I really didn't think I would like it. Okay, so I'm looking at the kits on the Origin website. This one is $4.99 and it comes with 23 cast items. So I feel like $4.99 is a little bit expensive for this. I'm gonna be honest, like I kind of wish it was a bit cheaper. It makes sense that it's like half the price of a stuff pack and you're getting more cast content than you would get in a stuff pack, and it's kind of trying to have this like niche to it. I like it. It's fun. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I probably wouldn't have bought this one today. Now about the Bust the Dust kit, there's actually 2 aspirations that come with it. There's the fabulously filthy aspiration. This sim revels in filthy, messy homes and avoids cleaning at all costs. Procrastinate, dodge chores, lower your standards, and find creative ways to thrive in the filthiest environments. And there's also a perfectly pristine one. This sim likes their home to be presentable and clean all the time. Taking pride in their pristine homes, these sims shoot for perfection and thrive when they have a spotless house to show off to guests. Now, I'm not sure what these aspirations will entail. I'm just gonna make 2 random sims and we'll go check that out in game. So again, that one is supposed to be more gameplay focused. So it comes with the 2 aspirations. They'll have all this new dusty stuff, a few vacuums. Okay, let's look at these aspirations quickly. The perfectly pristine one wants you to clean the kitchen or bathroom, vacuum for 3 hours, wash dishes and empty the trash, then clean up 5 messes, wash your hands after toilet use, show off your clean house to guests, earn the moodlet perfectionist zeal, purchase a vacuum, destroy dust bunnies, destroy messy things, upgrade the vacuum, throw a party in a clean house, clean for 5 hours in a good mood, successfully ask or demand that other sims clean 3 times, and hire a housekeeping service 2 times. That's better than I thought it would be. I was scared it was gonna be only vacuuming, and I was like, that's really dumb. But this is kind of okay. That's kind of fun. My issue is with aspirations as a whole in The Sims 4. Like, they're kind of just like tutorials for packs. Like, your entire life goal ends with you throwing a house party in a clean house. Like, I just kind of wish that they were a little bit better, you know? The other one, the messy one, let's see. Leave food out to spoil, let the bathroom and kitchen get dirty, let one of your floors get dirty, and max out Carlton's fun motive while on a dusty, dirty, or filthy floor. So, like, let him have fun in a dirty house. Okay. Chore dodger, ask other sims to clean, befriend a dust bunny, cook 3 meals in a dirty kitchen, and then pay for a cleaning service. Like, get other people to deal with it, okay? Eat 3 spoiled meals, bathe in a dirty shower, don't wash your hands after using the toilet, invite over a guest when the house is dirty, knock over 3 trash cans, throw a party in a dirty house, appease a filth friend with a filth tribute. What does that mean? And woohoo in a filthy house. You know what? I like this aspiration. This fabulously filthy one is fun. That is a good aspiration. I like that they added those. I think that makes the pack feel a little bit better. Oh, spoilers for the build items. Spoilers, I just want to see the vacuums. Oh god. god. Okay. So there's 2 handheld vacuums, 190 and 660 simoleons. And then there's a cheap upright vacuum that costs 180. We've got a 340 upright vacuum and a $950 upright vacuum. Okay. So we've got 3 sections. I quite like the idea of these. This one's kind of weird looking. I do think that it's fun to have like the gameplay feature of the vacuums. Oh, look, and the swatches match the backyard stuff. Oh, that's kind of fun. Nothing has ever matched that before. I quite like that. This one has some fun swatches too. I like how they have like the solid black and white, but also like a pink one. Like that's kind of cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm impressed. I think that's better than I was expecting. But that's all the pack comes with, is the 5 vacuums, the 2 aspirations, and then like all the gameplay features involved with them. So let's go see what happens when they vacuum. Vacuum around. Oh, that's a nicer animation than I was expecting. Huh. I'm getting more and more excited about this. I quite like the idea of my Sims having chores, like cleaning the house and doing the laundry and all of that. I'm into the realism of it. I do think that I probably won't use this in most of my Let's Plays. Like an added chore in my baby challenge. I already vacuum in real life. Why in The Sims too? So I wonder, can you turn it off? Gameplay? Pack settings. I don't know how to turn off the dust. I wonder if you just don't have a vacuum on your lot, will your Sims just not have a dust problem? Sort of like with laundry day, how if you just don't buy a hamper and laundry stuff, your Sims just won't have laundry. Oh, he's focused from cleaning. Can you use this one now? I want to see what it looks like. Is the house clean so we can't vacuum? Is that why? Oh, I think we can't vacuum because the house is clean. Yeah, she's inspired from the house being sparkling clean. I'm gonna make Nancy Landgrab vacuum. Spoilers with the kitchen stuff. Leave me alone. I don't want spoilers. I don't want spoilers. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna get a vacuum so that Nancy can clean. Oh. Maybe it needs to be in her inventory for it to work. Or is her house just too clean? Oh, check the dust level? My house is too clean. What if I want a vacuum? Testing cheats on. Sorry, I started a fire because I was mad. I want to dust. I want dust. I want to clean. Can I vacuum now? This game sucks. Now, I don't know what happens when the house gets dirty, but I don't care. We can find out another time. I want to look at the kitchen stuff. I have priorities, okay? And this is my priority, is the kitchen. Spoilers! Okay, so there's a new wallpaper, it looks like. Oh my god, that's perfect. This like subtle stone. I'm gonna use that all the time for exteriors. It looks kind of like the bowling one, but better. You know what I'm talking about? Like this one is fun, but it's like so dramatic. This one is so nice. Same as like these, you know, all of these are like really dramatic stones. I guess it's the same as this one, but recolored to be better, but oh, that's so much nicer. It's so better. That's gonna look great on exteriors. And then the flooring, what does it look like? Oh, a nice stone flooring too. Oh, that's the perfect stone flooring. The swatches are a bit weird, but yeah, I don't know about some of those. I guess that one's nice. The black is nice. It's a bit more colorful than I was expecting. I was expecting more shades of brown, to be honest. Okay, but I quite like those. Nice, like, natural looking stone to put on the floors and walls. And then, of course, we have the whole new kitchen set. Oh, that is so good. It's supposed to look kind of rustic, right? That corner piece is really nice. What do the other corner pieces? Oh, that's a good cabinet. Oh, look at this corner piece. Oh, look at that end cabinet, too. Oh, my God. I'm so excited about this. Okay. It also has like the wooden countertops instead of like a granite or something. So we have the blue one with like the light wood. There's pink with a white countertop, black with a white countertop. The green is so nice. White with a nice like neutral wood swatch. Yellow, even purple. Nice beige, that works. A nice light blue, another shade of blue, another shade of green. What's the difference between these two? Okay, it's a very slightly different green swatch and a darker blue. Oh my God, this is my dream. This is gonna be so perfect for so many builds that I do. Okay, we have a sink that blends in, obviously, that fits the counters. Look at that. Oh, that's another difference. I guess this green swatch has the yellow, this one has white accents. Okay, that helps. I love that kitchen sink. It's so pretty. That'll look really nice in bathrooms too. Picture this for 1 second. Like that would just be a nice little bathroom setup or something. That's really good. Obviously we have matching island pieces. What do all of the shapes look like though? What are we working with? The end pieces have a shelf. Can I slot things onto it? Maybe? No. Probably, I don't know. There's a shelf end piece. Oh, nice corner end piece. Look at this setup for the square island. Look at how nice that square island shape looks. That is pretty. And then they have the rounded pieces too, which also looks so good. This stove, I've wanted like an older looking stove for so long, and the swatches on it are so pretty. And it obviously comes in solid white and solid black, which is good. Oh, look at how fun some of those are. And then they have a matching fridge, of course. I'm so happy. I can't even express to you how much this has just made my day. I'm a little concerned about upper cabinets. I'm very curious to see what sort of pieces they come with. So we have the corner piece. Okay, that's the main cabinet. We have the smaller piece that has like plates. There's this kind of corner piece. Oh, interesting, it's rounded. We have the end piece that's just plain. Oh, that's a nice hutch sort of cabinet. Okay. Other end piece has like pots hanging from it. Oh, this is so cool. They made so many different variants of it for this. We also have a regular shelf. Oh, country charm shelf. Same color swatches as the cabinets. That's really nice. Handy dandy flower caddy. That's a very cute item. A jar. Oh, the swatches are interesting because it's always yellow, but they've just got different like patterns on the front. Okay. A bucket of apples or something. Oh, and the swatches. Oh, okay, so there's like potatoes in one. Oh, I'm gonna use that a lot. One of them has pumpkins. We got a vintage flour tin. Oh, look at how cute this item is. Got a heritage bread box. Again, with the beautiful swatches. A casserole dish? Kitchen clutter. Oh my God. I didn't expect this one. This one excites me. Oh, that's a nice touch. Okay. Oh, I'm very excited about this. This is a very good set. Very good. I think all in all, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with this announcement. I kind of expected to like it less. I mean, I had very low expectations, I'm gonna be honest, for the cast and the gameplay stuff. I knew I'd like the build stuff. You can't go wrong with the kitchen. It's always gonna be loved. But I didn't think I would care about the cast stuff that much, and I honestly kind of like a lot of those items. And I wasn't expecting the aspirations in the gameplay one. That's pretty cool, and I can see myself using those items all the time. And I've seen some footage of like the dust bunnies and all the fun gameplay, the actual good stuff that I didn't even show you. And it looks really fun and really cute. Like, I'm very pleasantly surprised. The bar was super low for that vacuum one, and it impressed me. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not this is a good or a bad thing for The Sims. I'm always excited for new content, but I still have that thing in the back of my mind that's like, I really, really don't want The Sims 3 store back. I know I showed you a tidbit earlier, but you guys have no idea how much content was on that Sims 3 store. There's thousands upon thousands of items and sets. They had things coming out like weekly on the Sims 3 store. And they had a lot of cool stuff, but it was like absurdly expensive. And of course, it wasn't intended for you to buy all of it, but a lot of it you really wanted and you couldn't have. And again, this is very different. It's coming to the form of a little pack. It's basically just like a smaller stuff pack. It's on Origin, not some weird store website. It's priced much more reasonably. I think still a little too high, but it's not like, you know, $19 for one cast set. So it's better than before. It's still not great, but it's better than before. And I do think that a lot of people will be very interested in these sets. To be honest, I'm very curious to hear your thoughts because I know a lot of us are gonna have very similar feelings about this. I don't think this is some kind of weird cash grab. I don't think they're trying to like add stuff they should have put in other packs. Like, I think the whole point of this is to make that niche stuff that won't fit into other packs, you know? I mean, obviously it's kind of a cash grab. It's a company. So to an extent, everything they do is kind of a cash grab. But I guess what I mean is I don't think this is like some evil method of like stealing your money. I think it's still good content they're adding. And they're not like trying to parse away bits of what could have been a bigger, better pack. Again, I think the whole point is to try and find niches that won't really fit into packs and be like, oh, well, I'd love to make this, but we can't make a whole stuff pack out of it because there's no gameplay involved. So let's just make a little kit out of it. I hope that what I'm saying makes sense. To be honest with you, I had to re-record like half this video because the audio broke. So maybe I repeated myself. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite one of the 3 they released today? And are you gonna buy it? I think that if I wasn't making a YouTube video on it and I was just buying it for fun, I wouldn't have bought the cast one. But obviously I am very glad I bought the kitchen set. And that's just me though. You might feel differently. You might not like building and would love the cast stuff. So it's all about personal preference, right? So let me know in the comments. And on that note, I will see all of you tomorrow. Bye everybody. Can we just talk about, though, the fact that they leaked it themselves? I still can't believe that. They do this all the time, not on purpose. They had to announce it early because they leaked it themselves. I mean, it's impressive. It's so bad that it's impressive.